What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about if I'm kind of out of breath because I came from a little cardio workout, but I'm gonna talk about like imagine how fun life would be if we were like financially free, or like and we had no type of money restrictions, and we could actually like travel around the world and do the things we want whenever we want and on whatever we want. You know how cool that would be? Because as I'm getting older, I just have a strong desire to like just to travel around the world and to see what's out there and to meet different types of people. I want to see how their perspectives are, their traditions, and how they view life. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that there's different like dimensions, there's different spiritual realms, there's an afterlife and shit like that. There's different types of beings maybe in these different dimensions and different bodies and shit. It gives you a type of perspective that you just want to like just explore, where you just want to just again expand your horizons pretty much, you know, just to like get off your comfort zone and to see what's out there, you know. It just sucks how that like money does restrict your life in a way. It does restrict you from doing things you really want to do. That's the thing that sucks. But like, just imagine how great life would be if we were like financially free. What gives me the most motivation in life is knowing that no matter how down bad I am in life, there's always a chance for me to like get myself back up and to live and manifest the type of life I really want to live when it comes to my heart's desires, you know. So sometimes I forget that too. Like life is long, life is short, but at the same time life is long to a certain degree. So like, as long as you're staying out of trouble, as long as you're not in jail or you're not in prison, as long as you have arms and legs, as long as your body's healthy, I feel like you have the power and capability to really live the type of life you want to live, you know. Yes, we have a lot of like, unfortunately we do have a lot of like karmic cycles and a lot of connections and situations that life wants us to complete and wants us to experience. This is why we experience a lot of stagnancy, restrictions, or like we seem to attract a lot of like narcissistic people and a lot of like abusive people, like an abusive family, or like financial poverty, financial restrictions, or maybe having bad health, or constantly getting sick, or like just something where like it's always a constant cycle of bullshit where like we'd rather not experience, but we have to endure it, whether it's because it's part of our life script, or like God wants us to experience those things, or is how the human experience really is. But besides all that, once we get to the other side, hopefully these karmic cycles and these life situations will stop happening. And once it stops happening, hopefully God or the universe or our spirit will give us room to actually live the type of life we want to live. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think one of the regrets I've made is that I haven't really gone outside as much as I would like to do around the summertime, because like me being in the army and me being in the military, and being stationed in fucking Kansas, I've realized that like it could be hot, but at the same time in these upcoming months it's gonna get extremely cold and there's gonna be a lot of snow, and that means you can't even go out as much. So I really don't want to take the fucking weather like for granted, you know. So I started going out more, but it's just like I'm just so busy, you know. So I just gotta take advantage of it. But yeah. So a lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people are kind of like miserable, like they'll project their thoughts or their mindsets or how they view themselves or life towards other people. It's just really not their fault. I'm not saying it's right, but it's not their fault. But the reason why they do those things is because they're not living life the way they want to live. They're forced to do things they'd rather not do because of this society, because of this world, because we're forced to do things out of survival. That's not life, that's surviving. Life shouldn't be like that. You know? Just imagine, like, because there are times where I be thinking, like, I feel like I'm living in a different, because I feel like I've accidentally reincarnated to the wrong timeline. I mean, I think we all experience that. I feel like we all feel like we've incarnated to the wrong timeline, because just imagine how amazing life would be if there was no, like, restrictions or, like, financial blockages to the point where, like, we could actually travel or do the things we really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Once my contract is over, I don't know if I want to re-enlist, or I don't know if I want to, like, just travel around the world. But again, the reason why I'm scared to get out of the military is because of finances. I'm scared that, like, I won't be able to maintain certain finances in order for me to actually, like, travel around the world and to actually do the things I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks how, like, a lot of people were forced to work pretty much our whole lives just for us to be, in hopes of to be financially free. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, life shouldn't really be like this. Unless, like, as we go and live life, maybe one day the system is gonna collapse, and because you never know, anything can really happen. Anything can really happen. Like, this whole fucking timeline we're in, it can make a complete 360 turn, and now, like, how we view life in this reality, it's completely different. Maybe one day there'll be no, like, financial blockages, financial restrictions, and all of us, we're just in a different type of vibration. I mean, there's symptoms of it. I mean, you got time speeding up, you got the days going by a lot faster, so you just never know, you know? But, like, it just kind of sucks, because whenever I'm, like, hiking, or, like, whenever I'm just walking and exploring and shit like that, whenever I'm just, like, you know, hiking in the mountains or, like, in certain trails, I'd be looking at the sky. I'd be looking at all those buildings and lights, those street lights and stuff like that, the sunset, especially when it gets dark. I'm always thinking to myself, man, imagine how great life would be if, like, everything, it's hard to explain into words, but, like, I could see the system, like, being in a certain way to where, like, people could actually do the things they want whenever they want, without crime, without evil shit going on. Because I understand, like, if all of us were to be free, and if we didn't have to work for the system to get by in life, then best believe this whole life would look like the fucking purge, because we have a lot of crazy ass people. But at the same time, like, I just imagine it where life is set up in a way to where, like, there's no crime, there's no, like, evil shit going on or crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, while people, like, because, like, we're in a world where, like, we have a lot of advanced technology and AI, but it's also mixed in with Mother Nature and Earth's natural resources, where they're both working together in a way to where, like, we don't have to rely on a external stimuli to where it damages or pollutes the earth, like car gas and fucking other shit and oil. I don't know, just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's possible, but there's been a lot of people that talked about it. There's a lot of theories and conspiracy theories about it, you know? So, so hopefully one day it may happen. Who knows? But That's all I gotta say, man. Have a good one. Peace.